Everyone, thank you so much. I mean, can you believe this for tonight? We got 5 magicians, maybe 6 magicians, wonderful magicians tonight. I'm kidding. Everyone was fantastic tonight. This is our monthly ensemble show. We have this every month, the first weekend of the month. You get to see some of Baltimore's most amazing magicians from the Baltimore, D.C. area. And we're going to have more magicians coming up the next couple months. And the magicians who are here tonight who think they're going to be performing and they're right, raise your hand. Come on, Chris, raise your hand. Chuck, Howard, raise your hand, Chuck. Yep, we got some additional magician, magical talent here this evening. The next couple months we'll be performing here as part of the ensemble shows. You'll be seeing them around the Lord Baltimore, I'm sure. We're very excited to introduce our next amazing, astounding, what's the word what are we going to do? Oh, is there coffee in there or something else? Is that what's going on? Oh, it's coffee, okay. Wink. All right, anyway. Interesting, that's not good enough. Astronomically wonderful. There we go. That's what we're going for? Okay. Stupendous, yeah. Well, we're reusing that from earlier, but it's good. Yeah, so stupendous magic of our very own manager and amazing magician himself. We'll be performing in New York next month, actually, in November. All right, I'd like to introduce everyone to Adam Stone!
Thank you, Vince. Appreciate it. Hello, how's everybody doing? Good. Excellent. So, you guys have sat long enough, I'm sorry. I'm going to ask you guys to stand up. But, before I do, if you have a drink, please be mindful. I do not mean to be a jerk for you guys, but you guys are not going to be able to see. Can I bring you guys right out front? There are 2 seats right up front for you guys. Excellent, okay. Everybody up on your feet. We're going to try a little something. A little thought transference. Yes, I know. Don't look at me like that. I'm so sorry. No problem whatsoever. I pulled you way too far. I almost put you on the ground. I am sorry. All insurance policy will be covered by Post Theater. Post Theater. Excellent. Now, I'm going to try to send out some thoughts to everybody here. I want to see who is good at picking them up. So I'd like everybody just to clear their minds, close their eyes for just a moment. Take a deep breath in, pay attention to that breath as you're breathing in and out. Listen to my voice and my voice only. Excellent. I want you to imagine there is some kind of a screen in front of you. It could be a movie screen, TV screen, cell phone, laptop, wherever you're at night when you're watching your personal private shows now at this point. I want you to imagine it is completely and totally blank. Now I'm going to send you the image of a shape. I don't want you to guess the shape. I want you to let the shape kind of materialize, appear on the screen in front of you. I'm going to send you a simple shape, nothing as hard as like an octagon. Think something simple, like a square, like that type of thing. I'm going to send you that shape now. I want you to allow that shape to appear on your screen in front of you. Now, I'm going to have that shape change to a color. I'm going to send you a color now. That color should be coming through to you right now. That shape you're thinking of should go there. Excellent. Let's try something a little bit harder, because I think some of you here tonight are actually going to be able to pick up on some additional thoughts. So I want you to imagine the 2 of us are walking through the zoo. We're weaving in and out of different people as we walk along, and we come to one of the exhibits. The exhibit we come to has a group of animals. They're lying in the grass off to the side. One of those animals turns, looks at you. You share a gaze with it. I want you to imagine those eyes looking back at you now. Okay, go ahead, open your eyes. So I sent out 3 different things. I want to see who has a propensity towards a bit of a psychic nature, if we could. The first thing I was trying to send was a shape. If you were seeing the shape of the triangle, raise your hand right now. a whole bunch of people, oh my gosh, about half of you, okay? If the color that you got that triangle was going to was blue, raise your hands if you had blue. Excellent, very, very good. The very last thing I was trying to send was not a buffalo. If you're from New York, I'm very sorry about that. I was trying to send the animal, the lion, the big cat lion. How many people? I did hear. You had a tiger, big cat tiger. We'll take that. Okay, so if you had all three of those, raise your hand. Okay, just a couple, two. Who had two? And just one. Very interesting. Okay, everybody take a seat. I think we're gonna go with, oh, I was going to use that little table. That's just fine. Be that way. Yeah. I think. See, I even have chairs. Isn't that the nice way? I'm just saying. Thank you. Please join me up on stage. Yes, I know. Look, again, I wasn't going to have you sit down, but just sat down so quickly. If you could have a seat right there, could please give her a round of applause. Thank you so very, very much. Now, hello, and what is your name?
One.
Wanda. Thank you for being here. Quick little toast, I suppose. Yes. For me, yes, okay. So toast to all of you. Thank you for being here tonight for Poe's Magic Theater. Now, Wanda, move this. This was borrowed. Not really a fan of that myself, but that's okay. So I have brought with me some cards. These were designed by the University of Duke. I think I just broke my microphone when I sat down. Sorry. Is it out? Okay, still go. Okay, these were designed by the University of Duke back in the 1920s to test psychic ability. Morgan State was going to do it. They passed on the whole project. I don't know what that was. They probably should have considered. I'm just saying. And so there's 5 different symbols here. There's a circle. There is a plus, wavy lines, a square, and finally a star. Almost said triangle. Now, I have a bunch of these symbols, and these are actually, there we go, now I'm back on, right? These are actually repeated 10 times each, just to make it a little bit more challenging for both of us. And we're going to use these to demonstrate some psychic abilities. Now, a lot of people, when they think of psychic abilities, they think of mind reading. That's just straight mind reading. But we're going to do a little bit more than that. Okay? The first one I want to do with you is my very favorite, my personal favorite, because this is the one of all of them. If I could have this power, this would make me the happiest, and that is clairvoyance. You know what that is by chance? Okay, so clairvoyance. They can see you. Okay. So clairvoyance is the ability to kind of know what decisions to make in order to make everything work out for everything else. Does this look awkward, or is this okay? This is good?
It's on video, so.
As long as it sounds better, that will be good. Okay, so here is going to be clairvoyance. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vince Wilson. Okay, keep going. Okay, so clairvoyance would look something like this. Okay. Right like this, okay? So this is my decision. This is my moment, my path to put us on a perfect, an absolute perfect, and have everything work out just right, okay? I'm gonna have you pick out any 5 of these that you'd like. So just take them, don't look at them just yet, but take any 5. No, just slide them towards you. Okay, now, this is your moment, your clairvoyant moment. I want you to push any one of those cards. So I put mine out first, right? I want you to push one out as well, whichever one you have a feeling about. That's the one. I saw it on your face too. That's very interesting. Okay.
So now, and I swear, I don't know what this card is, I don't know what this card is whatsoever. But you have to admit, my card that went down first, if my card here were to match your card right there, the only possible explanation would be clairvoyance. We've done this, we've made everything work out perfect. I really like it. Okay, next thing is mind reading. Would you mind picking up your 4 cards there? And I want you to look through those 4 cards and just think of one. You're going to think of one of those cards. She has glasses on. I do realize she has glasses on. Everybody thinks, oh, he's just looking at the glasses. I tried that one time. You should try that at home. It's all glasses and magnets. You have yours? Okay, she has hers. You're thinking about yours. So I want you to keep thinking about that. And I'm going to try. Oh, very good. Okay. I know what you're thinking. This is perfect. This is here. So I'm going to put what I think you're thinking of. Now you have 4 cards in your hands, right? So the only possible way that I could know your card would be if I read your mind. Could you put your card that you're thinking of down on top now? Very good. Thank you, Wanda. Excellent. Next is time travel. This one's a little bit stranger because I would have told myself to not sit on my microphone. I suppose, or to charge the battery. But I did not. And so time travel is very tricky, actually. So you have 3 cards left. Okay. So with time travel, anything that I do can affect what's going to happen. So I can look into the future, get an image of what's going to happen, but if I make one mistake or I do one thing wrong, I'm going to throw everything off, and I don't want to do that. Okay. Now, I want you to push one of your 3 cards forward, whichever card you would like. Now, do you want to change your mind?
No, I'm going to stick with my card.
You're going to stick with your
Yes.
thought. That is perfect. So had I not said that at that moment in that way, she would have changed her mind, and I would have thrown everything off. Put yours back on top, if you could please, okay? You have 2 cards left. We're getting to the one that I do not like, but that we're going to try next, okay? Okay, so the very last one for me to do is psychometry, and this is getting a psychic notion based on touch. Okay, so you have 2 cards left. I want you to hold either one of those 2 in your palm for me. Okay, yeah, face down. So yeah, that's the one. Okay, so I am just gonna, if you just bring it over, I don't want to knock it down. I'm just gonna get just a little touch, just like this. Okay. So I think that if that one is there, can you put that down? Right there. We come to the last one. So it is Halloween, it is Pose. And so I brought something that's special. So Pose supposedly has a ghost that is part of the hotel that has been here for a long time. And I asked if I could actually borrow some of her possessions that she used to have, and they have loaned these to me. So the very last psychic ability is mediumship, and it's being able to get a feeling based on someone from the other side, if you believe in that kind of thing. But so here's what I have. In a box, I have a doll that belonged to Molly, our hotel ghost. Did you want to play with this? No, I don't want to touch it. I don't like to touch it because when I touch it, they say that the eyes aren't supposed to work, but when I touch it, I can definitely see them twitching, and I don't like that whatsoever. Did you want to see the clips? Because okay, some paper. And this book, she was carrying this book with her. I'm guessing to play, this is Great American, Little American. So she was American. We know that. Okay, so I'm going to have you write whatever your last symbol is on that piece of paper. And we'll tilt this up so I can't see. But actually, I'm not going to have anything to do with this anyways, because I want nothing to do with this And I'm only doing this because I'm at pose. Okay, so you drew that shape, so turn that over. And just in case we can see through, put that on top so we can't. And we will put this here, and this, we're good with that, it's regular. And that paper you put on top, there's nothing on that, it's just a blank sheet of paper. There. Okay, we'll put a little pen for her to write with. We'll put the little doll, why is it moving? Okay. Hate this fence. He wanted it. He's looking at it like he wants it. I know you don't. I can tell. If you want to just let it brush towards her, could you hold this for me? Now. Sorry. It's just. Good luck. Okay. I don't like this. If you feel anything, like, I'm out of here. So just, that is fine. There's people that live here. I don't know why they do live here, but that is just fine for okay, let's go back to this. It's all the lights, right? It's not just, okay, so, wait, so, I'm sorry. So let's go back to what we were saying, psychometry, right? If you could just take your cards and back them up, yep, just hold them in your hand. So now, this card and this card, if these two cards were to match, the only way they could possibly match would be if I could touch the top of that card and tell what that picture was. Can you turn your top card over right there? Let's see how I did. You have a plus right there. And that is a match with my plus right there. So 2 for 2 right there. We're doing so good, Wanda. We're doing so good. Next was time travel. And so could you turn over your time travel card? I want to see how you did with your time travel card. You had a star. And I had a star. I knew this one. But I do the little smile here as well with our star. Next one was mind reading. And the mind reading one, I like the mind reading one. And you were an easy one because you're very good at sending it. Could you turn over your mind reading one for me? And you had your wavy lines, which is my favorite. And that's the one that I had as well. So we are 3 for 3. Very, very good. Now, we're down to the very best one. My favorite one before we let Molly have her show. Put your last one down there. Now, this is, oh wait, I don't see that. Yeah, put that down, face down right here, right here. Oh yeah, face down, yes. Now, here's the thing with this one. I picked my card before you picked any of your 5. And the significance is that I might have picked one that you didn't even choose. I could have picked a symbol that you didn't even have in your 5. I had no chance. But I do like clairvoyance a lot, so I have a plus. Would you turn over your last one and show me how we did in right there? Yes. That is fantastic. Give Wanda a big huge round of applause. Okay. You can go back if you would like. Take this with you and keep that. Don't let anybody see it just yet.
Okay.
I just want to know, just before we do all this, do we have water? Can I have a water before we get into this? Okay. Did you feel anything while we were doing this? Did you feel anything at all? That box moved. Because if the box moved, I'm done. We're just going to go. You're good?
Still.
You're still. Just a little water if there's any. Okay. It's still. And we're still. Okay. I have to tell you, I don't really believe in ghosts or the supernatural or any of this garbage that freaking. Okay. It's my last night here at Pose. Could you open that box for me? Would you? Come up here, sir. Come up here. Have a seat right here. Watch the glass. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Turn it towards you. I don't want anything to come out. I don't want to see it. Yes, so there should be a little lock if you want to pull that lock. And there, go ahead, open that up just a little bit for me. And so what's your name, sir?
Jacob.
Jacob. Okay. Move the doll. The pen's still in there, yes? We're still good with the pen?
Yeah.
You don't want to even touch the doll. Okay. And the pen's in there?
Yes.
Yeah. Move the pen. Okay. And lift the book. Now there's 2 pieces of paper in there. There's one piece of paper, the bottom piece of paper that Wanda wrote on, and there is a top piece of paper. Wanda, if you could, what was the symbol that you had on there? You had a circle. You lift that top piece. Is there any kind of writing? Is there any kind of anything
Yes.
on that blank piece of paper? And we have a. Okay. Okay. Okay, so my name is Adam Stone. Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, I want a round of applause for Adam. Everyone, please go to toesmagic.com. We got a lot of amazing things coming up. Adam is going to be here a lot. He's really into spooky things. You're going to see him on television in a couple of weeks, actually, on WJZ, helping with a ghost hunt here at the Lord Baltimore Hotel. It's the first time I think we're announcing it publicly. So
yes.
good luck with that. Yeah, so he's just kidding, right? You love spooky stuff.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite thing.
Here, just hold on to Dolly. Get Molly there. Yeah. Yep. So I want everyone, please go to postmagic.com. Check us out on social media.